my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling? Well, you are welcome to ask me. I am over the moon. I've got 3 amazing guests here. And one of my dreams was to have all of them on the show and so that they can meet each other. All 3 women are exceptional. They are truly a pillar to society, to womanhood. The wisdom and the brilliance of all 3 of them are extraordinary. And yes, my beautiful viewers, I want to thank you. Thank you for your time spending with us. I know you will find beautiful golden nuggets. And yes, you can put your sunglasses on if the ladies gives you goosebumps. But above everything, I want to say thank you for your comments and thank you for the rating that you are giving us. I love 5 stars and you can keep on giving us 5 stars. Thank you. So today's show is Expansion Within. So I particularly look at all 3 of the ladies that's going to be swish into studio in a few minutes. And all of them, the first time I met them, I loved them. And then every time they're doing something, or I pick something up, or I read something on Instagram or Facebook that the ladies is doing, oh, it's like my heart is expanding and I feel like the most proudest mama in the world. But for today, we're going to discuss what is the things that you need to do. I want to say change identity almost. But if you think about this, and I love it, if I'm in New Zealand with the grandchildren and a car dealership most of the time have one of those air balloons. I don't know if you saw the man will blow up and he will go like this. And he's tall. So I always think of expansion is that beautiful air balloon or reminder this is a car dealership and come on in. Because if we can grow and transform our life and have a new identity, then we can sprinkle sparkles to so many in the world. So I am ready to bring in my guest. My first one that is going to swish into is Sabine. Sabine, are you ready? Yeah, we go swish.
Hello, everyone.
And you are in a spaceship. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for receiving me. I'm very happy to be here with you and everyone and all the girls that are with us. Yes, it's amazing.
Thank you. So, Erika, are you ready to be swish in, my girl? Here you go. A swish.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, thank you. And Nina, are you ready, my girl? Here you come. Swish.
Hello, everybody. It's so nice to be here. Thank you, Sanet, for having me.
Oh, wow, ladies, you are beautiful. All of us are beautiful. And my viewers, can I tell you something? You are beautiful as well. Thank you for being here. So, my beautiful ladies, what an honor for me to have the 3 of you. And I just want to say to all 3 of you, thank you for what you are doing to make this amazing world of us a better place. You are truly spectacular. And your love to serve others is heavenly, if I can call it like heavenly. So Sabine, may I ask you please to introduce yourself and please tell us where you're from. My prayers is to you, my beautiful one, and your country. And tell us what does expansion or growth means for you.
A very interesting question. Okay, let's start. Originally, I'm from Belgium, from the French part of Belgium. Previously, I was a finance manager for almost 18 years, which doesn't look like me today, but yes, it's me. It's like having a surgery, but from the inside. And today I'm based in Dubai. Came here in 2011, meaning now it's approximately 15 years that I'm living here in the UAE. And when you speak about expansion, growing, this is where everything happened for me. I wanted to heal and I knew I had so many issues, but it's in Dubai I found my healing land. This is where I have studied all the modalities I'm practicing today. Yes, in Dubai. Doesn't look like we don't speak about this very often on the news. Often we speak about an artificial land with a lot of tower. No, I'm not living in a tower. I'm living in a house and in a desert. Yes. And I see camel every day. That's what I call expansion and growing for me, because I lived in Luxembourg for 11 years. I'm born in Belgium. Most of my life was in Belgium and in Luxembourg. And I was pretentious to believe that I know everything because I saw Luxembourg and I saw Belgium. When you don't travel and you don't go to the extreme opposite of what you know, who you are, that's not growth. That's not expansion. And I firmly believed at that time that going in Luxembourg, wow, amazing career and finance, blah, blah, blah. I know everything until I landed in the Middle East. That's where I discovered Asia, a lot of Indian for sure here in this region of the world. I discovered many things and I changed tremendously just by being with different people in a different land and searching to heal, learning modalities that I'm practicing today. That's what is growth and expansion for me. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My beautiful Erika, can you also introduce you to us? Tell us where you're from and tell us what growth and expansion means for you. Thank you.
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am Erika Ristovsky. I am a quantum healer, a guide, and the founder of Quantum Transformations, and I support people to become more of themselves. So what expansion and growth means to us, similar to what Sabine already mentioned, is to give us permission, to give ourselves permission to explore, to become what we are supposed to be. And through that thread, have experiences that uplift us and support us to, sometimes through challenges, to become a bigger version of us, a brighter version per se of us, and to grow in that expansion. But to me, expansion cannot come through without permission, without allowance, and without curiosity. Because if we don't have those three, then we tend to sit in conformity, to tend to sit in what we already know and avoid change. And change for me is everything. Change, as I tend to say, is a portal. It's a portal of transformation. So that's for me growth. Expansion for me means growth. Like I cannot see one without the other, because energetically it leads to the other. And yeah, we are all invited, I think, energetically, as we are shifting paradigms, to explore more of us and to give ourselves permissions to be more us.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Erika. So, my beautiful ladies, let me go to your first question, Sabine. Are you ready for your first question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Sabine, you work, you help sensitive souls release deep-rooted trauma. How does unresolved trauma block expansion and self-trust?
Wow, that's a great question. Okay. Unresolved trauma disconnect you from others. Simple as if. Many sensitive souls think they are too emotional, too sensitive, or just too much. But often what they are experiencing is just a nervous system that learned survival mode instead of safety. And when trauma is not processed, the body stays in protection mode. Let's say also automatic pilot for some people who would understand better. this way of explaining things because most of my life I've been in automatic pilot until I healed. And when you are constantly protecting yourself, you cannot fully expand. You question your intuition. You abandon your own needs to fulfill the needs of others. You even forget you exist at some point. You overthink everything constantly, and you start living from fear instead of truth. And I see many people trying to manifest abundance, love, purpose, or success while their body still believes love, purpose, or success, while it's unsafe to receive. They feel unsafe. They believe in it somehow, but the body feel unsafe to trust, unsafe to receive. And through expansion start really when the body no longer needs to survive every moment. And that's when self-trust will return naturally.
I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My beautiful Erika, I'm going to go back to Nino. So, Nino, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what expansion and growth means for you? You muted. Just give me 1 second. You unmuted. You can go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Sanet. And my name is Nina Maglic. I'm a marketing architect, helping healers build profitable, predictable, scalable healing business. I'm also the founder of the global movement Healing Millions, where we all come together to bring peace and healing to humanity. That's the core mission. We are doing this. And the expansion for me means really stepping outside my comfort zone every single day and learning new things and giving myself a permission to grow. As Sabine and Erica already said, like it's really giving yourself permission to grow, to outgrow your old environment and step into unknown environment and believe that you got this. And sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes we all have these moments, oh my God, what I'm doing here. But we can only understand what's happening when we look back and see how far we have come. And that's the moment when you realize, oh my God, this is an expansion.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to continue with you. Oh, look at the rock star sunglasses. Oh, Erika, I love it. Thank you, Sabine. My beautiful Nina, I'm going to ask you the question, then I will go to Erika. Nina, you help healers build impactful and prosperous brands. Why is inner expansion essential before external success can happen?
Because your business can only grow as much as you're willing to grow as a person. Because all your doubts, all your fears are going to come up. And if you constantly have this fear of visibility, fear of selling, fear of judgment, and the biggest fear people have is the fear of success. What if I become successful, I have to leave people behind? What if I lose my friends because I'm successful? And we all need to work on these fears because we cannot help anybody if we are standing ourselves in a way and sabotage ourselves and our success and sabotage our growth. And we cannot really serve anybody because if we stay hidden and if we are the best kept secret, we cannot really help anybody. And that's why we really need to work on our challenges, our fears, our doubts, so we can really do the work we love and keep going.
Thank you. That is amazing. My beautiful viewers, I told you you can get golden nuggets. Please remember all of my guest details is down below in the show note. You are welcome to connect with any of us. And if you have the love between the amazing ladies, you are also welcome to join us on the Diamond Beauties Forever group. It's a private group. So, Erika, with your rock star sunglasses, I have mine, but it's down there. I'm not able to go and collect it. My question to you: your work focusing on helping people awaken their true potential what does expansion within means for you personally?
Oof. That's a powerful question. Thank you for that. Well, expansion within is going back to that permission, going back to that exploration, and understanding that we all came here with a soul mission, with a soul purpose, and staying limited, staying like in the safe, in the known, like it's not gonna allow you to explore that. And I tend to say that change, yes, is a portal to step into that new space, to explore who you are, because as we come to the physical, we come to our parents, like the family of origin, and we learn from them, right? We learn, we inherit patterns, we inherit limitations, we inherit perceptions and perceptions about ourselves. So through that exploration and through that journey of self, because it cannot be other people's journeys, it's like very individual, it's your own journey, getting to know yourself, getting to understand yourself in new ways, and understand that you're not your trauma, that you're not your family's patterns, that you're not all of the baggage, that you're not all of that stuff, that there is more to you than that, that all that is information. And yes, it gives you like a starting point for you to expand your journey, to build like building blocks for you to, okay, so what now? So what else? And for me, having the courage, because it takes a lot of courage to go on that exploration and self-discovery, is going to lead you to your purpose, whatever that looks like to you.
So why do a lot of people struggle to listen to the inner intuition or the inner guidance?
Yes.
Yo, Erika?
Yes, it is a very common thing, and there's for me that I'm able to tap into feel since I'm a kid and being a medium my entire life. There's a lot of things to that. Like, why do we do that? There is primordial imprints that make us feel disempowered, make us program us not to trust ourselves, so that we always believe in separation, like, oh, I don't know who I am. Other people are going to tell me who I am. Other forces are going to tell me what to do with my life. Other agendas are going to decide what the best for me. So since we are little, we interpret that as true, as the norm, as that's the way it goes, and that's it, until we have like our spiritual calling, or going back to ourselves at whatever point in our life, because it comes at different points for different people. And it's like, wait a minute, what is that about? So we start dismantling all of that, and coming back to, okay, so who created that? So giving that, okay, I'm going to go back to myself and decide for myself as a sovereign being what is the most important beneficial for me. Know what others are telling me, know what institutions are telling me, know what the government is telling me, and all of that. But of course, it comes from observation, of observing that I came to that point in my life that, okay, I had the career. It appears successful, but I don't feel happy. I have the house, I have the husband, I have the everything, but like, what now? So I'm still feel like disconnected, like something is not right, something is not. So we all have different situations in our life that bring us to that point, and we're like, okay, so now what? So really excavate and discover and give yourself permission to connect to that source, because nobody can tell you what is good for you. Only you know. Only you can gather that information. Only you can gather that. And it's like a muscle. People think it's like a one and done. No, it's a you're building that connection and strengthen it over time, so that you can trust yourself. You can trust the, you can trust that guidance that shows up in different ways. And it's like, how do you interpret a guidance that comes to you in different ways, through signs, through synchronicities, through aha moments, that you find out how it is for you.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. So my beautiful Sabine, I'm going to put these glasses on, but it's not because the question I'm asking is alien. It's because you are in a spaceship. Okay. This so, oh, I can't see. Why? Let me put it here. Why? Why is nervous system healing so important for people who want a lasting transformation?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Because I was laughing at your glasses and I was not focused.
Why is nervous system healing so important for people who want lasting transformation?
Simply because transformation that only happens in the mind rarely lasts. You can read all the books, repeat affirmations, attend seminars, or understand your patterns intellectually. But if your nervous system still holds fear, trauma, hypervigilance, or emotional suppressions, you will unconsciously return to the old realities. The nervous system is the bridge between healing and embodiment. And when people regulate their nervous system, they stop reacting from survival pattern. They become more grounded, more intuitive, more emotionally available, and more capable of holding bigger levels of love, visibility, success, and purpose. And lasting transformation is not about forcing change, it's about creating internal safety for new reality to exist.
So in Afrikaans, if you say something profound, we will go down with our voice and we will say, "Oh, that was deep." So Sabine, that was profound. That was deep. Thank you. Thank you. So my beautiful Nino, I've got this question for you. What limiting beliefs do you see most often holding healers and interpretarians, I'm so sorry for the pronunciation, back from growth?
There are so many fears. Like, I will say the biggest fear is fear of visibility, fear of selling, because they think that selling is something bad, something evil, because we grew up watching videos and movies with bad car dealers who want to sell you something you don't want to buy. And that's not the case now, because what we do in healing, we are helping people solve the biggest problems. They're hoping nobody wants to live in pain and trauma. People want to be happy. They are looking for solutions. And what I teach people is to create offers that are so clear for people to understand what they're buying, because most times people really don't even know what healing is and what are the opportunities for them. And when you make it so clear that people understand what you do and how you can help them, people will buy it. You don't have to convince anybody, because people are looking for the solutions to their problems. That's the number one thing. I teach people how to articulate what they do and how to help people, so that it becomes easy for people to understand how to buy it. And also the fear of success. I already mentioned that if I become successful, will I have my friends? If I become successful, will my family still love me? There are so many things that are stopping people and stopping healers from growing their businesses. And fear of judgment. Let's be honest, it's really not easy when you constantly hear things like, this is not a real job, you're just waving your hands. It's really, really hard to build a business in an environment that doesn't believe in what you do. And you make one step forward, two steps back, one step forward, two steps back, and then you lose yourself and you give up. And that's what is really happening with healers. They have beautiful gifts. They know they can change people's lives, but they are so scared to show people what they do, because there's so much going on. Fear of judgment. Oh my God. And I just want to share this with them, because everyone has that. It's really human nature that we are so scared to be judged. And remember, at the beginning, it took me 1 year to post something on social media that I'm a healer, because I thought, oh my God, what my clients are going to say to me, because I was working in marketing, doing marketing campaigns for Fortune 500 companies. And then I became a healer. I was like, oh my God, how can I say this? And I remember posting on social media, especially on LinkedIn. LinkedIn was a big deal for me. That I have a business, that I have my website, that I have a business. And 7 days after I posted that, I received a beautiful card from my former boss, mentor, and she was dean at university. And she wrote me a card and she said, "It looks like you found your calling. What can you wish more for?" Then I realized the only person standing in my way was me. If I want to grow a business that is going to touch millions of hearts, I need to overcome myself. I'm really standing myself in a way, and I need to work on my fears, my limiting beliefs, my doubts, and I need to really keep reminding myself what got me here will not get me there where I want to go, because you always need to learn new skills. You always need to grow. There are so many things happening. People are changing. The world is changing. We need to be flexible to adjust to the environment and to the customers and their preferences.
So Nina, you've got so many glasses. I love it, Erika. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. May I ask you this question? In your observation, when healers work together, it's like the business is more expanding than when they are working separately. And I saw it through your Healing Millions.
Yes. There is a belief that if I'm doing this with somebody, somebody's going to take away from me. And that's not the case. We all attract clients that are attracted, that are ideal for us, that want to work with us. Like, there's more than enough for everybody. There are 8 billion people in the world. Even healers need healing, coaches need coaching, like everybody needs everybody. And there's more than enough. And when we start supporting each other, you will see that nobody can take your luck away. Like, you will attract your clients. And sometimes it's really good that you work in the environment that, because let's be honest, we all heal differently. We all need different tools. We all need different healers, and we need support from different people. I work with 2-3 healers all the time, minimum. I always get support from different people because different people see different blocks, and they can help me at different levels. And so there's more than enough for everybody. And when we come together, grow together, we become unstoppable. Literally, we become unstoppable. There's so much available to every single of us. Like, there's abundance everywhere. Sometimes we are reprogrammed not to see that, and we always believe, oh, somebody's going to take away something from you. That's really nonsense, because I saw that at the summit. We organized the summit, 1,400 people. Like, you see what people are commenting in the chats and in community. People say, "Oh my God, I booked session with this person. I booked session with this person." The same person booked 2-3 sessions with different people because they need different things, and that's okay. We have different stages of life, and we need different supports through our life, and it's okay. There's more than enough for everybody, and why shouldn't we support each other?
I love it. It's beautiful. And we're going to talk about your book and your summit in a minute. I'm just finishing up the questions, and then I'm going to come back to you. So, my beautiful Sabine, I've got this question, and I know there's a lot of empath and also people that are visionaries that they don't want to copy others. So let me ask you this question. How can empaths and visionaries stop copying and begin to truly transform?
Good question. Empaths and visionaries are already master at coping. I'm myself an empath, and I can tell you many empaths are masters in that they adapt, they overgive, they disconnect, they stay busy, they spiritually bypass, or they just become the healer for everyone else while secretly feeling exhausted inside. Yeah. But coping is not transformation, clearly. Transformation begins when people stop running from themselves and start meeting themselves honestly. Many, many sensitive people, empaths, the real healing is learning boundaries, emotional responsibility, nervous system regulation. Those three are very, very important. And understanding that sensitivity is not weakness, it's intelligence. And I also believe that many empaths are carrying emotional weight that was never there to begin with. And once they learn to separate their own energy from the emotion they have absorbed from others, everything starts to change. And that is when they stop surviving life and begin consciously creating it. Yeah.
Beautiful. My last question to you, Sabine, what message would you share with somebody that's currently feeling emotionally stuck?
I would say pause first, because in general, and I will speak by experience through my client and myself, I've been emotionally stuck many, many times in my life, and I see clients emotionally stuck very, very often. Mainly, you are stuck in your mind. Every thought creates an emotion that we are not aware because nobody taught you that. It's like meditation. You never learned that at school, and nobody teach you that at school. It's the same when you feel stuck in your emotion. You are overthinking and you don't recenter yourself. You don't realign yourself. And I would say the first things, breathe. Breathe and pause. Even if it's 2 minutes, but breathe. Otherwise, your mind become like a horse on track, going for a marathon.
I love that. Thank you. Thank you. My beautiful Erika, I'm going to also ask you two questions because I really want us to spend time on how are you serving the world. So my first question now is, what are some signs that somebody is being called into a higher version of themselves?
That's a really great question. Well, some of the signs that we people start noticing is like dissatisfaction or burden with your current reality, or like, okay, so is this all it? And so what else? And that is a real indicator of, okay, this is not it. There is more to your life experience than what you're currently going through. And it's again that invitation to giving yourself permission, having courage, and taking on a new path, right? And many times it's like, okay, if this doesn't light me up, and it could be many things. Many times it's our profession. Maybe many times is a relationship that we are in. It could be a partner. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member that is very toxic and is not a harmonious relationship. So, and it's taking a lot of you in having that conversation with yourself. Like, what is it in my life that is really not feeling at the moment, like, right, there's no alignment because our soul is not connected to that. It's not suiting your experience. It's not what you came here to be. And yes, it's part of your journey, but it's like a wake-up call. So yeah, so this is over. It's time to redirect. It's time for a reinvention. So what can we do? What aspects of our life? And I love this term, like, make an inventory of your life and see all the things that are great, all the things that are working, all the things that you're grateful for, and then the contracts. Okay, what is not feeling right in my life? So my relationships, my emotional state, my appearance, my physicality, like all the things. Like, don't leave anything behind, because we tend to see life separately, like our body, our relationships, our profession, like all the things. But we are one unified field. It's like one encompassing thing, and it's like if you start seeing yourself in that realm, you can start also to identify all the things that are not working, because I have this firm belief that we are co-creators of our reality. And when we take the driver's seat of our life, taking responsibility, being accountable for our own choices, I also use this term a lot, like being a tumbleweed, because for a portion of my life, I felt like I was just a tumbleweed. Like I was just like going through the motions, and then this happened, and then I did this, and then this happened, and then I did that. And it's like nothing was really intentional. I was not creating from that intention, that power. I was just like, okay, this is happening. And I was like, oh my God. And then it felt very disempowering because I was just going through the motions and just going through the things, and there's something else to life. So yes, not feeling content with what you're currently experiencing is a direct calling for you to experience something different.
Thank you. I love that. So I know that you have a quantum way method, but if you can share to the viewers, Erika, how you're serving the world currently. And I must just tell you, my beautiful viewers, if you go to Self Love Ignites Me YouTube channel, you will be able to see Erika's amazing masterclass, her solo masterclass, and her masterclass with her. We put two together, Paul and herself, and it was exceptional. So please tell us how you're serving the world, Erika. Thank you.
I try to make it as simple as possible. So I am a psychic medium. I also see energy fields and all of this. So my method touches in all the parts that we don't see: the emotional, the spiritual, the mental. And it's a combination of remote viewing, spiritual surgery, frequency work, and intuitive guidance. I just channel, I'm just in flow, and I give guidance, many times medical guidance. And I say, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I have diagnosed people with illnesses before they show up, and steps like that to follow is going back to maybe what is disturbing you in your life didn't start with you. Start with a family member, and you carry that through contracts or different ways. So what is happening? I have found an array of different scenarios because we tend to think that it's only family, that it's only lineage, that it's only past life, but there is more to that. We are multidimensional beings, and we have a ginormous spiritual body. And the more that we start understanding our spiritual anatomy, we find that there are more forces and more energies that interfere with our beingness and with our experience. So my method is tapping into what is it for you, and it's not cookie cutter. It's very individualized because everybody's energy field holds different information, and it's tapping into that specific person to what is happening, what is holding them back, and what can we do to allow them or give for them to give themselves permission to move beyond that.
I love it. And you are currently busy with your book because I was that special person that could just spend a little bit time with you and with your book process in the beginning. So I cannot wait for you to bring your book alive. So thank you, my beautiful Erika. So my beautiful Nino, this is now your turn. Here is your beautiful book. Please tell us, how are you serving the world, my beautiful one?
Thank you so much, Sanet. The book that you're showing is a business book. This is my thank you gift to all healers because thanks to them, I got my health back. So when I spent 18 months going to the doctors begging for help and nobody could really find the reason why I was sick, in that very desperate state, I booked a session with an energy healer. In just 2 sessions, I became pain-free, and that changed my whole life. This is why I'm a healer now, because I started learning just to help myself. And all of a sudden, people start reaching out to me to help them, and without even realizing, it was booked weeks in advance. And that's the reason also why I wrote this book, because not every healer has that process, how to get clients, how to really retain the clients, because most of my clients, they just love being around me and they enjoy like whatever you do, like they follow you because they are feeling so excited because you change their lives and you keep changing their lives over and over again. And I wrote this book to teach healers how to build businesses. And I said, this is my gift to you because without you, I would not be here. And I guide them step by step how to build successful healing business. I have 3 books, actually. The 3rd book is coming very soon. And that's the book about generational healing. That's the book, how I was able to heal after the war. I grew up in a country affected by war. And that's the reason why I wrote this book, because we have so many wars nowadays, and there are so many children that are in the war. And I was one of those children, and it was not easy. It took me years to heal, and I share my personal healing journey to help others to heal. And I share my process there because my biggest mission is really to bring peace and healing to the world. And there will be no peace in the world until we heal what's wounded inside of us. Because when somebody has that wound, you really, what you do, like from that pain, you sometimes say things you don't want to say. You hurt people you don't want to hurt. And all of a sudden we start hurting each other, and we don't even know why we are doing this. And the truth is, we are bleeding. We are bleeding, we are hurting, we have so much pain. And the moment when you start healing that pain is the moment when we start having more peace in the world, because healed people heal, hurt people hurt. And that's the whole message of the book, and giving them exactly, like, it took me like a lot of time, 34 years to open up about everything what happened during the war. And 7 years of really very intense healing to be able to share how it really takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. The healing is a new lifestyle, and you keep you keep working on yourself every single day. And that's also a part of the extension. And this is another gift for me to humanity and to help people feel all around the world. And we also have an initiative for kids, the Spark of Joy, where we support kids all around the world, giving them free resources to heal. This is an initiative with other healers I have. Each healer has donated part of resources, meditation, healing session, affirmations, whatever they need. And we give this to all children around the world free of charge. This is our gift to them.
Thank you for everything that you are doing, my beautiful Nina. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Both Erika and myself were in your summit for March, and it was truly exceptional. And I cannot wait for your summit in October. So thank you for everything that you are doing. So my beautiful Sabine, I just want to make sure, yes, you are unmuted. How are you serving the world, my beautiful one?
I'm serving the world by sharing my experience, sharing my past as a child, the family where I'm born with, the collection of trauma I had, the coping mechanism, the I was. Now I can say I've mastered that, but my life has been my first past life, let's call it this way, has been just pain and suffering through everything. Either it's physical, emotional, marriage, child, everything. I learned a lot when I started to heal only. Before that, I was considering myself as a victim. And of course, I'm receiving a lot of clients who are still in the victim mode, and I'm teaching them how to pass from victim to empowered. And I would say I'm empowering many people here in this region, especially in UAE. Not only women from the UAE, women from all Asia and also Europe, because many people are landing here in Dubai and in the region because they are running away from something. Maybe not today. After COVID was different. After COVID, some run away because of COVID and they had more freedom here. But before that, I can say many of my clients, men and women, when I'm asking them the truth, why are you here? Yes, for a job. But the under layers is always running away from pain, running away from my ex-husband, running away from my father, my mother, my toxic family, and everything. And through example, but also the technique I've used to help people to heal, I'm really helping them to transform at the core, really at the core. when you work with me, you don't go surface healing, 1 or 2 sessions and say, I'm healed. I have many people coming say, oh my God, I've done 3 sessions and I'm not progressing. I feel I healed just a bit. But yeah, because healing is not a destination, it's a full journey. And that's what people understand when they are finally empowered, when they bring the light back, when they bring the power back. And that's the moment when they can go out and spread the healing they just got, the transformation, the person they became, or what they have understand about their life. They can finally go out and spread that. And that's how you plant seed. That's how people change. That's how the world is changing. And that's how you end the war within yourself. Because most of us, before going through deep, very deep healing, because like I said, surface healing is just manifestation and brushing. Use the brush or the vacuum cleaner and then it's coming back. The dust is moved, but it's coming back in a few days or a few weeks. That's not how you heal. I thought it was like that 2 years ago. This is why I'm speaking this way. It took me a very long time to understand what really is to heal on a profound, deep level and to really transform yourself, to be able to influence others, to become somehow contagious, but in a good way, I would say. Yeah, that's really
I
what is
love it.
happening. We are still at war within, in conflict, deep conflict. This is why we still have war, because it's reflecting in the consciousness in the world. And more seed you go to plant through your friend because you have healed, the world will change. Yeah, guaranteed.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. My beautiful viewers, didn't I promise you will get a lot of golden nuggets and wisdom from my 3 amazing ladies? I promised. And see, we delivered and they delivered. So, ladies, are you ready for paparazzi? So, I am going to start with you, my beautiful Nina. What is your golden nugget?
Be brave, shine your light, because the world needs that love and light inside of you more than ever.
Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. Oh, Nina, I got the flash. I've got the flash. You are lucky, my girl. Just give me 1 second. I just need to take my screen away. Now, Erika, it's your turn. Just give me 1 second, Erika. Okay, go away, go away. My studio is very slow today, but it's my internet. My beautiful Erika, what is your golden nugget?
For everyone to just allow themselves to see the beauty that they are, the light that they are, and allow it to come through and be in contribution with the world, because that's what we came here to be that light to shine on everyone and just broadcast it everywhere without shame, without guilt, without regret, and just be yourself. Just allow your authentic self to be out and about.
Wow, beautiful. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes, put the glasses on.
Yeah, here we go. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, thank you. I love all your glasses, my beautiful Erika. My beautiful Sabine, can you tell me what is your golden nugget?
Bring back your power. Stop to give your power away to everything and everyone, because that's what we are doing most of the time. Bring back your power.
Wow,
and you will
that's
see who you truly are. You are stronger than what
amazing.
you think. Yeah. Bring
I'm
back
so
your
sorry.
power.
I thought you finished and then I talk. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful ladies, for just being amazing. Thank you for all your wisdom and your questions that you have answered so beautifully. So my beautiful viewers, just remember all of my amazing ladies' details is down below. You are so welcome to have a connection with my beautiful ladies. And then also remember Nina's book, link to buy a book is also down below in the show notes, as Nina was one of our authors that came through our previous show on the Author's Journey show. So I want to ask you, my beautiful viewers, would you love to have a dance with us? They said yes. They said yes, ladies. Are you ready to have a dance? Yeah, we go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.